ये टाइम पे बाहर रखा है क्या?
अंदर टेरेस पे बैठ ज़्यादा
ये अच्छा है
सोडले ना मी
ते बोलते तो मॅडम तर मला माहितीच नाही
हॅलो
तो स्टैंडिंग कहाँ पे लगाना है?
एक मिनट में आता हूँ।
हां तर अरे पण तू इकडून घेतोय तो पोडियम नाही येणार मध्ये पोडियम येणार ते दिसणार नाही हे बघ इन्शुरन्सचं दिसत नाही
सबसे लगाया सबसे निकाल सबसे निकाल और एक वो स्टेज इनके बाजू वाला जो वहाँ लगा तो 3 वहाँ लगा 4 एक जगह पे अंदर
कॉन्फ्रेंस
कौन ऐसा तुम लोग मैं इधर एक तो कॉन्फ्रेंस
हाँ ठीक है चल अपने पास वेलवेट का कपड़ा है बेटा किधर है बाबू अपने पास वेलवेट का कपड़ा है बेटा
एक मिनट मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ
बोला जाओ
कशाला हे करते तुम्ही
का ते ठीक है थैंक यू ठीक है
है पर्सनल शेड्यूल
मैं देती हूँ आपको आप बैठिए
हाँ
आप अंदर बैठिए मैं देती हूँ आपको
दे दो मुझे
मैं निकाल के देती हूँ
मैं दो
मैं विजिट लिखा सकती
या श्योर मैं तो स्ट्रेट देखते हैं मतलब बात नहीं होती तुम्हारा
इधर तक पहुंचा हाँ हाँ तो तीन गुना
ये रेशो ये
हाँ
रेशो
बात
वेलकम ओके सर प्लीज हाय नाश्ता वास्ता चाय में कैसी क्या प्रोग्राम
नहीं उन्होंने दिए
ओके एंड हार्दिक नाश्ता इज कमिंग सर ओके नो प्रॉब्लम सर नाश्ता वास्ता विवेक जी हैं श्री राम आइए कम Other two things I share. Okay, that's long back. India. Before Mr. Manoj Jain joined. Oh, okay. Long back.
Demonstrating its commitment to the advanced street in the country. New India Assurance remains a domestic systemically important insurer. Continuing for the third year as the company's continued functioning is critical for the uninterrupted of the country's economy. New India Assurance is not just about insurance, it is about giving back to society. Through our extensive CSR initiatives, we have the exceptional leaders of today and the trailblazing leaders of tomorrow. Thank you for 105 years of trust, resilience and loyalty. Of greatness.
Namaste. Yeah, I'm Dr. Satish. I'm Apollo. Director of Medicine. I've been throughout 2 years. Spent almost 12 good years with the... And medical started recently because he has just passed MBBS.
I was posted in Delhi. Sorry, Mumbai office.
This is the second. Hello, sir. Vivek.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I'm Dr.
This is my you are a part. If I am giving you marks of 5, what you need to talk to me continuously. Where do I am?
That's the best because you
When I am assuring, I will not do more because unnecessary, even if you are it's a long loss. Because I am having honest
next week can something बड़ी बड़ी मीटिंग हो जाती है अनाउंस कर मुझे लगा कि इनका अनाउंसमेंट आना ही है वो लोग खाली इलेक्शन की वेट कर रहे हैं ऑन टोस मोहम्मद सारी
लोकल इश्यूज अलग हैं, पॉलिटिकल इश्यूज लोकल अलग हैं, और वही किसी नेता
मेरा ही निकल रहा
बोल दे आपको पूरा फोटो आ रहा है
है सडनली निकल रहा है
I, Chintan Mehta, would like to welcome you all on the occasion of Insurance Alerts and Medical Alerts powered 7th Insurance Conclave and Awards. Welcome you all. Let us begin the day with lighting of the lamp. I would like to invite Shri Vivek Jain, founder of Insurance Alerts, Mrs. Anita Sharma, Chief Manager New India Assurance, Dr. Sriram Satish, Director Medical Services Apollo Hospital, and Dr. Prakhar Jain, founder of Medical Alerts, for these honors.
Manish. Ready?
Thank you, dignitaries. Is a unique initiative of Mr. Vivek Jain and team. It's not once a year event, but every morning you get insurance industry updates in your mailbox. It's a handy tool for so many people like us to be updated on insurance industry developments on daily basis. Other extraordinary thing about insurance alerts is it has gone truly global. You will be astonished to know that India's very own daily insurance newsletter is subscribed by people from more than 20 countries. Insurance Alerts, in true sense, is a made in India brand which has gone global. It's India's biggest and Asia's second largest dedicated insurance news platform. And you will be glad to know that very soon we will be present in multi-regional languages to reach every corner of Bharat. This will be our honest contribution towards the grand vision of our country, insurance for all by 2047. Obviously, our focus is Bharat, yet we keep our subscribers updated with global insurance information to make them future ready. Our YouTube channel, Insurance Alert Broadcast, has more than 100 videos featuring various global insurance leaders sharing their perspective on different aspects of insurance. It is by far one of the largest content library in this segment. More than 25,000 professionals follow insurance alerts on LinkedIn. Our other entity, Medical Alerts, is a unique initiative by Dr. Prakhar Jain and team. It reaches 45,000 doctors every morning. Over 5,000 medical professionals follow us on LinkedIn. We have just started our YouTube channel 10mg, and believe me, this is just a beginning. Medical Alerts will be going to create a unique name for themselves in coming years. About our next events, we are pleased to announce that we are coming up with Global Insurance Conclave and Awards on Friday 23rd August 2024 in Mumbai. As we know that we celebrate Women's Day every year, so this time it will be 5th International Women's Day, which will be on 8th March 24. Another event will be Insurance Cricket League, a unique initiative, cricket match between insurance companies versus intermediaries. This will be in May 2024. Now one thing, we all can agree unanimously that there could be no better time to be in insurance in India. Indian economy is booming, per capita income is on rise, local businesses are thriving and creating global impact, insurance awareness is increasing, regulator is forward thinking and visionary, and the Western world is looking to invest in a country which can grow substantially. All in all, next decade is of India and so of the Indian insurance space. To share their thoughts on present and future of this spectacular industry, we will be hearing from some very senior professionals today. Let me invite our first guest speaker today, Mrs. Anita Sharma, Chief Manager, the New India Assurance Company. Please, ma'am.
माइक लगा दो, इसको माइक लगा दो तो और देखा
Hello everyone, good morning. In the meantime, when my PPT is, I have one small PPT for all of you to see. In the meantime, I will first introduce myself. I'm Anita Sharma, Chief Manager from New Day Insurance Company Limited. I will give a brief description about my company. New Day is the largest general insurance company in India, 105 years old. So we have a long way. We have crossed a long way in insurance. Now I will start on a topic, rural insurance in India, its opportunities and challenges. I will give you a small introduction about the rural insurance. What I observe, because I have already spent 35 years in insurance industry, in different departments, in different parts, and moreover I have spent approximately 13 years of my job in Ministry of Finance. On deputation I was there. So I have a different you can see the different perspective to see insurance industry from the eyes of the government also. So what the government think about the insurance and what the government insurance companies are doing, I have seen all the changes throughout in my insurance life. In my career life, it was the first chance that I am dealing with the rural insurance, and from the last 2 years, I am observing it from a very small distance, and what I observe is that the rural insurance in India is very important in the present scenario. And looking to the last yesterday's budget announcements also, all of you have seen that our Prime Minister, our Finance Minister, everybody is putting emphasis on the rural sector also. It's totally their emphasis on the rural population of our country. And all of you are going to agree with me that this rural insurance is totally untapped market at present. In insurance, what we think is that about agriculture is that we can provide them agriculture insurance, what we call it is a crop insurance, livestock insurance, health insurance, other micro insurance products. We all provide insurance company these products to the rural our persons in the India. Now what is the opportunities we are having in rural insurance? First is that we are having a large untapped market in our hand. We have not even touched it. It's very small figure we have touched at present. And it's a very good perspective, very good opportunity for the whole insurance industry to go ahead. As you all know that Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana is already there. So we call this PMFBY, and most of the companies are participating in that also. But still, do you know that only 2 crores of farmers are yet to insure in 2023, whereas as per the census of the 2011, there are approximately 12 crores farmers are in India. And this is the figure which is registered at present. But there are small bhumihar also which are not under this list of the farmers. So you can imagine how much potential is there for the insurance company to do that. I was attending from the last 6 to 8 months meetings in the Ministry of Fisheries, Ministry of small primes, and so what I observed is that Matsya Sampada Yojana they have just launched, and what I observed from the government sector, what the message I was getting from the government is that they are very keen to invest, to give the subsidy to this sector also, the fishing sector, which is totally at present not touched by any insurance company. So this is the first opportunity that we are having a large and untapped market. The second opportunity is the agriculture focus. Our government is already focusing. We are listening in each and every forum that our government, at present government wants that agriculture sector should be getting priority in our budget also. And in that way, our third opportunity is that government is already taking initiative. Everybody knows about the Pradhan Mantri Sureksha Bima Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana. LIC people knows it very well that it was a huge success. But the initiative was taken by the government in that and was implemented by our companies. So in the same way, we can just take the advantage of the other things in the agriculture sector also. But if we are having the opportunities, we are having side by side challenges also in the agriculture sector. First of all is the low awareness and the education. Everybody knows that in rural sector, people are not aware about the schemes of the government, new initiatives by the government, and anything which is being introduced by the insurance company, any new products for the agriculture sector, they are not aware about that. The awareness is very low. Second is the infrastructure hurdles there. Like insurance company, we are not having access to reach these people and to get the work done from there. And third is the cultural and linguistic diversity. Of course, we have to hire the people from there. Most of what we have observed is that in rural sector or on the rural side, people trust their own people only. If anybody goes from outside, they never trust them. So first you have to build a factor of trust there. So the lack of trust in the rural sector is there. So these are the challenges. Now we come to the strategies for penetration. First is that the localized marketing. We have to study this. We have to make some tailor-made messages for them to trust them and build a connection with the rural people. Until and unless you are having a connection with the rural people, you can't go ahead in the rural sector. Second is that in rural sector you will find that Anganwadi is there, NGOs are approaching them, SHGs are there. So they have their own people in that side. So we have to, as a big insurance company, we have to collaborate with these NGOs to reach to the rural people. Third is the digital inclusion. Everybody knows in India, digitalization is going at a very, very fast speed. What I was just going through the Google, I found that India is number 1 in digital activities now at present. Now China is on the second now. So it is a really good advantage for the insurance companies. Fourth is that we have to collaborate with the financial institutions like the smaller banks, the rural insurance banks, small panchayati sectors are there. We have to contact with them. We have to build a connection with those people. Then we can go ahead with the rural sector. Fourth comes the regulatory landscape. As we already know that IADA is our regulator and they are formulating all kind of policies, all kind of our things for the insurance companies, and we have to approach them with some new ideas and the new products. They will definitely get the benefit of that IIDA. Now I will share success of the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana with you. You can see the figures on the side, 2023. How many farmers are there? So 2.27 crores of farmers. So big success. This is also a big success. But still, I just have shared with you only 2.27 crores of the farmers are insured till 2023. Whereas there are more than 20 crores of farmers still in the India which are not insured. These are the government schemes data. of Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima and Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima. In cumulative enrollments in Pradhan Mantri Suraksha 36.62 crores and JJBY में 17.05 crores. So you can see the number of the people insured. Now, according to this, it's my observation or my opinion or my experience of the last 35 years that until and unless an insurance company will going to participate in the rural insurance in the next few years, in the coming years, that insurance company will not going to succeed. We have to make the strategies, we have to make our programs, we have to make the tailor-made products for the rural insurance and to reach to them, to the rural people. And I know the government will going to provide us a full kind of support in that. So until unless you do that, in the future, as I have heard that insurance, that India will going to be a superpower or going to be the third now economy in the world. But without rural, how are you going to reach? Our 60% population are living in the rural areas. So until and unless you are going to help them, you get them insured in some kind of policies, you are not able to get that benefit of that. So in that conclusion, as I already spoke, the digital payment transaction volume is increased. You can see the figures, 2071 crores in 1780 to 1346 crores in 22-23. India stopped the digital payment in 22, ahead of US and China. Nobody, even I have never dreamed of that. It's my opinion. मैंने कभी ऐसा सोचा नहीं था that it will happen, and the credit goes to our government also for that. So digitalization advantage can be taken by the insurance companies. Second is our 50% of our national income, rural growth and development is the part of that. They are participating in our economy also. So I think we have to go ahead with the rural insurance. We have to take the help of the government and we have to go ahead for that. So this is my short, just one PPT for all of you. But in last, again I am repeating the words that India Alert is doing a very good thing. I have also seen this. But second thing is that we should come forward to go for the rural insurance. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We all agree that if insurance for all by 2047, if that has to be proven right, then rural is the way forward. And whether you are manufacturer or intermediary like us, we all are marching towards reaching that place, that stage. You may be with Bima Vistarak and we with the POSP. So the broker I represent, we have more than 35,000 POSPs in place and we have mapped every district of India, every district pin code, and now we are penetrating deep by going into the talukas and villages of India. And same will be, I'm sure that same initiative will be by Push Button, which is Mrs. Bhuta and Ethika. Sushil will be doing the similar thing. So thanks ma'am for your insight. Now I would like to call Ms. Vidya Bhuta, Director of Mialtas Insurance Brokers, to share her insights. Thank you.
Thank you Insurance Alert for this platform so that I can speak my mind out today. And yes, before starting and deep diving into insurance for all for 2047, till 2047, let me first start with a story. I'm sure you've heard about this story about an old man who had four boys, four handsome, young, talented boys who always used to fight with each other for that part of land. So once this guy gives them sticks to all four of them and asks them to break the sticks one by one, which they do it very easily. After that, he gives them a bunch of sticks together, put together, and asks them to break the sticks with their hands. So it's difficult to break a bunch of sticks with your normal hands, which nobody could. This showed the power of unity. This showed the power of collective. And that's what I think our government, our Honorable Pradhan Mantri, everybody is thinking that the power of collective is going to be great. So, once again, good afternoon, and let's start the topic, Insurance for All for 2047. I am Vidya Bhuta, Director of Mialtas Insurance Broking Private Limited. We are a 5-year-old company. We have presence in India, all over India. We have 5 branches in India. Yes, we are doing well, and today I've got this opportunity to speak on this topic, which is very interesting. It becomes interesting by the day. So the new feature which was added to this was yesterday's Honorable Finance Minister's speech, interim budget, in which she clearly said that health insurance is a priority, and I'm sure all the dignitaries sitting here are in consult with me, saying that the health insurance penetration last year was better than motor insurance. I think everybody is here to agree with me on this. Yes, so what is it that government is looking so that the penetration of insurance become very lucrative for the whole market, and how we as intermediaries, insurance companies and agents or everybody, customers, can get this whole collection together so that we reach to our goal of insurance penetration till 2047. So what exactly they define this? The definition is that everybody in India should have health insurance, should have their personal insurance, and all their properties have to be insured, so that there is it should be globally attractive for the insurers, so that they can more invest here in India. We need to have more competition in India. So they have attacked they have attacked in all the parameters which they think right. The first being the Pradhan Mantri Bima Yojana, which just now ma'am was speaking, and I'm so proud that she's covered the whole thing, the whole gamut of the initiative what government is taking. So the push is tremendous from that side, coming from that side. From the government point of view, which is including the farmers, which is including the Bima Yojana, in which the customer, the normal person in any rural area is covered till 5 lakh rupees in this Bima Yojana, which he can walk in and have. And I think so, from what the statistics I have got, till last year we triggered in this Bima Yojana, we have triggered a claim every 3 seconds. Can you imagine? So that's the level at which Pradhan Mantri Bima Yojana is working, and I'm so proud at the which input they are giving. The second way they have attacked is they have strengthened the regulator. So Mr. Devashish Panda have been appointed the new chairman, and the tremendous changes he's got in the industry. The IRDA is working from all the angles. They are working on the 3 pillars. What IRDA says: one is insurer, one is the customer, the policy holder, and third is the intermediaries. They have empowered the insurers, the EOM, everybody knows about it. The EOMs, the new parameters for the insurers, the brokers, the intermediaries, the IMF, everybody have been empowered with new regulations. The best thing IRDA have done is the capital raise in the intermediaries as well as the insurers. So I'm sure about it that everybody here is aware what IRDA is doing, the regulator is doing from their side of things. And the third attack which government has done is they have empowered the customer. They are going to get Bima Sugam, which is going to be a platform, the online platform, where the customer can have an access to everything on one platform. And they want a redressal system which is going to go to the last mile. I think with this, the government is aiming that slowly but surely we are going to reach there, by 2047. And I am completely hopeful that all the pillars of the industry is going to cooperate together. The power of collective is going to speak over a period of next 20 years, and we are going to reach our aim. With this, I would like to end my short and sweet speech, and see you all. Thank you so much.
So while she was speaking, I just got another insight, that why medical alerts. Well, as we all know, Mr. Vivek Jain has been a veteran of insurance industry, and as she mentioned that last year was the first financial year where health insurance as LOB took over motor. This year, if we look at GWP till date, health has overachieved or has beaten motor by substantial standards, and that's how insurance alerts has progressed into medical alerts. So smart move, Mr. Jain. Now I would like to call Mr. Sushil Agarwal, MD of Ethica Insurance Brokers, to share his views. Mr. Agarwal.
Hi. You know, when I introduce myself as a B2B insurtech broker, if the other guy is from insurance industry, what will be the probably his first question is, भाई कितना पैसा चलाते हो हर महीना? How much is your burn? That's a normal question for a tech class brokers, right? And when I say that we are profitable, this is always surprise. Profitable? Technology? Startup? That to insurtech? Profitable? How it is possible? Then I say we are profitable from day one. So 2016 we are born and we focus on technology from the day one. And say what is the secret here? How it is profitable? First of all, they don't believe it. And when they say it's profitable from day one, then the surprise is much more higher. So they say, okay, what's the secret? So I always say I'll tell tomorrow. Secret is secret, right? So today, if I'm going to share you that, will you be interested? So I took up the topic when Vivek shared that on what topic you want to speak. I saw the topic called last mile delivery for using use of technology, right? That was the one topic. So I'm going to share you some insights. What is my lookout? How do I feel? What industry is doing and what Ethica is doing differently, and how it has helped us. And I personally feel that couple of insights might help you. You may sometime maybe disagreeing or maybe disagreeing, and I would like to see your feedback also, where some of your points which you might be thinking might help me also to develop further. Okay. See, I personally feel that tech insurance brokers or maybe insurers has always considered technology only to scale up, and in the process of scaling up they forgot the user experience. We had many brokers coming up with web aggregators, coming up with APIs, taking the APIs, integrating it, and thought that okay, we will be doing retail and we'll use technology to scale up. Ultimately, all of them have to bring agents as POSP, or they have to bring their own employees team to assist the buyer. It is not that till now I have very rarely seen a customer coming to platform like we do it in Amazon. We buy the whole product without any assistance. Yes or no? We buy mobile, we buy so many costly products, even 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh, 2 lakh. But how, even a 10,000 rupees policy, even a 5,000 policy, they don't buy it. They might come to the, or at the most, they will take the whole screenshot of all the comparison and they go to the agent and say that, oh, I got this quote from Policy Bazaar, I got this quote from XYZ thing, and then you tell me how much you can give. So basically, most of them has to turn, and then there are couple of companies, insurtech companies who have become unicorn by assisting the agents. So ultimately, what is the conclusion? What I feel is technology they have used to scale up. There's no doubt, right? But the customer is not yet prepared. They still need agents. They still need a personalized assistance, and that becomes more important in a B2B business. And I think that is where Ethica was different. Whatever we have built our platform, for B2B, we always built only when the customer have asked. We went to the customer and said, what else you wanted in our platform? And when we knew that there is a requirement, there is a need, we never replaced the entire need with the technology. Can you imagine a person who is looking for emergency service or want to put a claim, and that guy want to talk to a doctor or take a second opinion and will put a technology and say bot, and bot will ask him 12 questions. Okay, what is your age? What is your height? What is your weight? And then what is your problem? 12 questions. He is looking for emergency care. Right? So when I wanted a doctor and call service for my customers, I went to some couple of insurtech companies, and there are wellness companies coming up and all. I said, why will a customer answer 12 questions when he needs to talk to a doctor? Rather, he will talk to a family doctor. Right? So I think that is one parameter where we all as an industry need to think. Right? We have a gentleman coming from Apollo and all. Unless until our systems are integrated, which can talk to each other. For example, for a medical care insurance, we have hospitals, we have TPAs, we have insurance companies, then we have brokers. Are their platform ready to talk to each other? First of all, unlike Western countries, like most of them trying to import the technology from the Western countries or European countries here and thinking that it will work. In Western and European countries, people follow hospitals. We follow doctors. Doctor will tell which hospital to go. Right? And in the whole circle, in the chain, doctor has to be brought in. Because in India, we work differently. We choose the doctor over hospital, and doctor decides which hospital I should go. So, how do I build a technology when I am dependent on other people who are not yet technology enabled? Maybe corporate hospitals have technology, but other B grade, their focus is on their own, to make money or to get service more people. But technology is a little bit, still I think they are not yet upgraded. Even if they have built their own technology, it is not talking to the insurance technology, insurance technology. It's still not talking to TPS technology. So there is a manual intervention everywhere. So I will say that 80% technology and 20% manual. Then only we can go to the last mile. Otherwise, we will have a beautiful system sitting with a capex of, it's not easy to build technology, right? The kind of money we need. You want me to go back a little bit? So, if all the stakeholders like TPA, hospital and all, if they are able to build a technology which can talk to each other, even then we need still manual intervention. That is not going to go out from right. So that is one thing which we have done differently. Any question you want to ask me on this? Whatever we have discussed. You have any difference of opinion? You want me to go on? Anybody working on B2B space in insurance tech here? Want to share something? Any questions? So that's what I believe. Basically, as long as we focus on the end user experience, that because of our technology, his experience is increasing, or whether his experience is getting, burned out. I think our technology will not help. And many technology companies who have built the software, they have to get closed down. Many aggregators, which I know personally, they have spent a lot of money to integrate their APIs with a lot of insurers, but not many customers came to their website and took the policy. So they have to just close down the shop, right? So that's my personal belief. I just want to share the experience. Unless until you have any questions. Okay. So thank you all for having me here, and I'm available here. If you have any want to discuss something, we can discuss. Thank you.
Thank you, Sushil. Thank you. So can't agree more that phygital is the way forward for Indian insurance to reach every mile. Optimum utilization of technology along with assisted sales is the way forward. So thanks Sushil for your insight. I'd like to invite now Mr. Saurav Khandelwal, Head Corporate Development, Epoch Insurance Broker. Saurav here? Okay. Now, one tech company is with us today. We'd like to invite Mr. Hardik Bavishi, founder of Sales Chat Pro.
अरे पूर्णच गेलाय.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hardik Bavish. I'm here to present a product that we've been working on. It's called SalesChat.pro. Very nice to follow Mr. Sushil who kind of explained the industry. So what we do is we are building a SaaS product by which you can increase overall productivity of your agents. As very well explained by Mr. Sushil, that some sort of intervention is required in this industry today, right? So how can you sell more per agent? I'm here with my co-founder, Harshal Vora. We've been working together on SalesChat.pro for over a year now. Our quest was to solve for business problems, to solve for productivity and efficiency. Harshal has been working in the industry for a while, not in the insurance industry, but in the tech industry. He graduated from Cornell. Before joining SalesChat.pro, he used to work for ShareChat and then the company SalesChat. But he used to work for ShareChat and used to lead a team of 150 engineers out there. Prior to that, he had his own startup. I used to work with Google before this, 4 years in engineering and 4 years selling products, selling Google Cloud, right? So that is our background. So what are we doing, right? We are building a SaaS tool. I'm sure all of here must have heard about SaaS, software as a service. So what we realized in the insurance industry and many other industry, right? The way these industry actually function is these are agent-led sales, meaning insurance as a product is a comparable product. You need not just go, people just need not go online like in Amazon and go purchase an insurance, click, 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 ho gaya. That doesn't work, right? Typically you get leads, an agent will call such customers, right? They will try and get the customer interested in the product. They will negotiate with the customer and finally they will close these deals, right? That is how it functions. Now what is happening is this entire industry traditionally is built on telephony, meaning the first touch point is a phone call. You give a customer a call and that's how the deal progresses per se, right? But what is happening again is the contact ratio, which is one of the most important key metric for any insurance broker. The contact ratio, that is your top of the funnel, is declining. People are not picking up calls, a lot of phones that are marked as spam. So these ratio is declining. Therefore, top of the funnel is declining as well. And your CAC increases because you spend money perhaps in advertisement or buying these leads or some or other way. What is working well now is WhatsApp. A lot of these conversations are actually moving towards WhatsApp. Customers prefer WhatsApp. The ones which are engaged, the ones which are interested, all the follow-up conversation happen on WhatsApp, right? Your documents are shared on WhatsApp. Your questions are asked on WhatsApp. Why? Because it's much more convenient for a customer, right? Well, I've spoken, I can ask at 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m. I spoke to my wife, I had few questions, I asked the question at 8 p.m., right? So it's very convenient. I can easily share multimedia files, I can share other quotations if I want more discount. A lot of conversation happen on WhatsApp. In fact, before we started, we had a hypothesis that WhatsApp is very, very key to the business. In fact, a lot of business should happen on WhatsApp. Now, working with few companies in this space, we tell you this or we guarantee you this by data that agents who use WhatsApp very much, right? They constantly follow with customers and keep in touch with the customers on WhatsApp in retail and small business sector. They are the ones very well succeed in their sales. So we correlated some agent data that we had with our customers that we are working B2B space with. And we realized they are doing very well with their numbers. They are very, their quotas are very good. They are able to close good quotas, good sales. So here are some benefits of WhatsApp. I'm not from WhatsApp. I'm from a different company. We work with WhatsApp, right? But there are a lot of benefits working with WhatsApp. When we are talking to companies, also brokers, we found that there are two kind of brokers. One very openly say we don't use WhatsApp because Danda is happening on WhatsApp only. The others would hide. We don't use WhatsApp, but every agent is using WhatsApp because if you don't use WhatsApp, then you cannot close your business. Very simple as that, especially in retail because email is dead. Like nobody will respond to email, right? You want to get like WhatsApp has 90% open rate. There is no beating to that, right? So it's amazing to use WhatsApp. We all agree here that it is key to selling. The last mile problem also is going to be solved on WhatsApp. In fact, somebody says these APIs are not working, right? These systems are not talking to each other. But they talk today again on WhatsApp. You've seen companies talking like brokers talking to the intermediary, talking to the insurance companies on WhatsApp. वहाँ पे agent is asking for approval to Tata AIG on WhatsApp. वो बंदा भी WhatsApp है, ये भी WhatsApp है, customers on WhatsApp. So the API actually is WhatsApp, right? The communication, everything is happening on WhatsApp. But there are problems with WhatsApp now, right? We'll just talk from an agent perspective and then a couple of other problems that we'll talk about. So what happens is, customers respond in a lumpy manner, right? It's not staggered. Suddenly all the customers come together and ask you questions if they're interested. Maybe it's a lunchtime or maybe it's post-work. So what we have seen is a lot of agents actually miss out on responding to customers, right? Suddenly, maybe he's on Sutta break and then suddenly there will be a lot of queries that come on WhatsApp. Itna aaya that the actual messages with one or two customers are left because वो नीचे चला गया. And you also have to do calls, right? So call bhi kar raha hai and something. So that happens. Second thing what happens is customer might have asked some question, right? Can you give me some information regarding to the clause about this policy? And say yes sir, I'll get back to you. Or वो भूल गया. So that also happens a lot, right? Customers might say, you know what, call me tomorrow or I'm going on a holiday, call me later, reach out to me later. Follow-up is very, very poor in this industry, not just with respect to timing, but the way people or these agents do follow-up is good morning. That's it. Good morning. If you see this stack of agent now, good morning, good morning, good morning. Arey, quotation aa gaya, usme bhi you are sending good morning. Like, come on, give a respond to it, give a pricing, something, right? वो policy भेजा है, वो भी आपने good morning. वो एक ही करते हैं, spam, good morning, good morning, good morning. The problem is, there is no value selling coming from these agents, right? At least send some personalized message. You have some context super say, correct? So bolo, sir, how was your holiday? You told me you're going on a holiday. How was your holiday? I hope it was fun. And then maybe have a conversation, right? So how do we do it, right? And we can actually very well do it. I'll talk to you more about it. The other problem is mis-selling, okay? It happens. You want to reduce it by educating the agent more and more and more. But in a telephony world, what used to happen is you can always, the managers can listen into calls, right? If an agent is closing numbers big time, तो सुनेगा call पे. Is he selling properly? कुछ उल्टा सीधा तो नहीं बता रहा है. But with WhatsApp, all of these guys are using business WhatsApp, जो अपने phone में होता है, right? The private, you have two WhatsApp, so they all use web WhatsApp. Manager has no clue, complete black box, कि बंदा क्या बात कर रहा है WhatsApp पे. Now the customer has everything in writing, snapshots, screenshots, सब है उसके पास, right? So there is more risk with respect to mis-selling. And then there are lead leakages. I think everybody in the industry are aware of this. Like, I think sometimes business के 20% leads agent के phone में रहता है. WhatsApp, you go on their archive, भर के leads है. सबके phone number, कब का expiry है, they have all that information, right? And then compliance. We read the IDA regulation which says that all communication needs to be recorded. WhatsApp is not for a lot of companies. So how do we solve this? First and foremost, what we did is with SalesChat.pro, we gave full access of WhatsApp communication between agents and employees to the organization and the managers, right? Complete access, of course, with user authorization and consent that we have to. But pura ka pura chats. If you have 100 agents, if you have 200 agents, all these chats are available for the organization as a backup format. You can go refer to chats anytime. Escalations, if you're training, you want to see how this guy is doing, is a new guy, is he talking properly, is he following the protocol, etc. You'll get full idea about it, correct? You have the monitoring capability. Second is, since these are chats, right? Everybody must have heard about generative AI, chat GPT. We actually make use of AI to get very good insights about these agents to the managers and the organization. So I'll give you, again, I was talking about responses, right? We can actually find which all agents are not responding to customer in a timely manner or completely forgetting to responding to the customers, right? And how do we do it? We do it with AI. Meaning, a simple way we can do it on WhatsApp. If customer ne question pucha, ask, or there is some chat with the customer and the agent has not responded, you can flag it, right? Arey, ye to no response hai. But then if I do it, that brings up a lot of noise. Because the customer said thank you, there's no response, there's no necessity to respond to a thank you, correct? We use generative AI to make sure that these are either open tasks, open questions from the customer, it's a greeting, we reduce the noise, right? We make and identify events where actually some sort of intervention is required by the manager, by the organization to make sure that there is zero, you don't miss out on customers, right? And it happens a lot actually today. Finally, we also do leakage protection. We have advanced technology where you can mask phone numbers. There are some companies that we are working with. On a right, make sure that end to end, I don't want to show customers' data to the agent, the phone number. And all of these things we can do very, much more powerful way. We can connect to your CRM and we can automate many of these things, right? So that is also something that we are doing. We are able to connect to your ERP, your CRM. Maybe it's homegrown, maybe you bought from a third-party company. Doesn't matter. We have APIs. You can work with these APIs and make sure you can automate many of these things, right? Typically, an insurance that is sold also is not sold by one person in a bigger companies. You have multiple parties. You have one guy who's selling, the other guy is collecting documents, the third guy is making sure that the payments are received and so on. So there are workflows, right? We can automate workflows. So the customer experience is also good. Everything is fine. Abhi kya ho raha hai? Workflow mein kya ho raha hai? Like there are workflows, but it's maybe it is happening on a website, right? So say if I'm buying an insurance and I have to do payment, okay, मैंने payment तो कर लिया, लेकिन वो agent मुझे WhatsApp पे पूछ रहा है, sir payment हो गया, screenshot भेजो. Why? Because he is not aware payment हो गया कि नहीं, right? And these guys are impatient. उसका sale हुआ, he wants to know that have I cleared my number or no, right? So that is how it is. But customer experience is dipped at that point. What we can do is we can actually bring all of these onto the same panel that we are building and make sure that everybody is on the same page. The experience is much better. The buying and the selling experience improves. Also, we are building Copilot for the agents. So this is all for the organization. For the agent, we realize that we need to help the agent. We need to give them the power of AI so that they are able to actually do much better sales, right? So one is, I told you about these no responses, delayed responses. Manager tak baat na pahunche, we just ping the agent. Ki boss, it's been half an hour, you have not responded. Maybe you need to respond to this customer. Or you have not responded at all, you can respond. Second is, those good morning messages that I told you about, right? We can actually use generative AI and we can actually personalize messages. The agent can use GPT to compose very sweet and delightful message that they can send. Our idea is to help the agent to get much more reactivation if also required, or just to get higher engagement. And we are very sure that really helps, right? To be honest, in the sector, these are low-hanging fruits, right? मतलब अच्छे से किसने बात किया, who's properly following up. You feel that this guy knows about what he's selling, and you end up buying from that person. Follow-up reminders is also very crucial. And finally, all of the agents are supposed to put in the CRM. Why did I lose this customer? What is happening with this customer? The lead is hot. And nobody does it. It's all garbage in, garbage out, a lot of places. It's not just in the insurance sector, everywhere. CRM, this is a problem. What we do is we do auto WhatsApp disposition because we know the conversation, what has happened. We can automatically take this conversation, put it to CRM in a summary manner. Right? So our product works in a much more simple way. Typically, if you buy any B2B or a SaaS product, right, there are days of discussion and then there's a long time for implementation. Right? In our case, we can do it in 15 minutes. I can come to your company like Niantis, right? I can come to you guys. What the agents need to do is they just need to open up their phone and they need to link their devices, just exactly how they do it on web WhatsApp. QR code, link, that's it, they're done. And within the next day onwards, you start getting all these insights, data for them. And finally, they can install the Copilot, maybe in a day or 2 or 3 or a week. And that Copilot will also start giving them good experiences. So that's how simple we are in terms of implementation. Because again, we've heard from the industry, we know what are the problems in any software. Adoption is a very, very big problem. We realize we don't want to change agent habits, right? Who web WhatsApp is using it with a lot of sometime effort, okay? We don't want to change it if not required, right? And then there are some companies who really want good super functionalities, very, very advanced functionalities. What they want to do is they want to automate the heck of it, of the agent, right? They want to make sure that maybe I can put bots, I can build my bots, etc., etc. For them, we also have the API solution, and then you can use APIs to do the same, right? So that's how we made the onboarding very, very smooth and very, very easy. We've been working with few companies now. So these are some companies that are in the sector. We're working with Policyballs, Navneet Insurance, piloting with Paisa even, and we're finding good results, right, with them. Our idea is we want to improve their conversion rate by 100%, literally 100%. And I don't think it's a big challenge. The way industry or the way the work is being done, we can, I think, do it very well, right? So thank you so much for your time. Any questions I can take, or we can always discuss. We are here only. We can do that, absolutely. The more we understand, we'll do it. अभी तो मुझे एक ही चीज करना है, ये जो 20% नो रिस्पॉन्स डिलेड रिस्पॉन्स हो रहा है ना, उसको मैं 0 कर दूं. आपका धंधा 20% वही बढ़ जाएगा, 15-20% वही बढ़ जाएगा. So I have a lot of things to do, and I'm sure I can do it. But I'm very excited about it, and I'm hoping to partner with many of you in the audience to work with SalesChat.pro. Yeah. Thank you so much.
We all have been waiting for the section, the award ceremony. So to give the first set of awards, I would like to call Mrs. Anita Sharma from New India to be on the stage, please.
पुढे चला जायचं काय मागच्याला दिसणार नाही.
First award is for India's best life insurance company, that goes to LIC of India. LIC has more than 70% of market share. The next award for India's best general insurance company for customer obsession goes to Reliance General. India's best life insurance company for claims management, ICICI Prudential Life. award goes to ICICI Prudential Life for India's best life insurance company in terms of customer obsession. For one more time, best life insurance company for diversity goes to ICICI Prudential Life. Thank you. India's best emerging insurance broker goes to Meertas Insurance Brokers Private Limited. Thank you. India's best emerging life insurance company for innovation, Shriram Life Insurance. India's best emerging insurance broker for claims management goes to Ethica Insurance Broker. Thank you. I would like to invite Ms. Vidya Bhuta to present the next set of awards. Claims management goes to Health Insurance TPA of India Limited.
इकडनं घ्या ना
क्या बात है
Thank you very much.
India's best TPA for innovation goes to Family Health Plan Insurance TPA. India's best TPA award goes to MD India.
Ready? Look here. Thank you.
India's best insurance broker goes to Unison Insurance Brokers Private Limited.
Am I supposed to take it?
Yes.
I accept all that.
Next is CHRO of the Year, Mr. Ramesh Kumar, Senior ED, IFCO Tokyo General Insurance. Award for Chief Marketing Officer of the Year goes to Ms. Sheena Kapoor, ICICI Lombard General. Anyone from ICICI Lombard? Thank you, Mr. I'd like to call Mr. Sushil for next set of awards. India's best ULIP plan goes to PNB MetLife Goal Ensuring Multiplier. In PNB, if you can wait. The next set of award. Okay, thank you. The India's best child plan goes to PNB MetLife Genius. PNB MetLife Insurance.
अरे ब्लैक है तो मांगे रहता था
Award for India's best health insurance plan goes to ICICI Lombard for Anywhere Cash. Award for Asia's Best Insurance TPA for Claims Management goes to an Indian company, Ericsson Insurance TPA. Sriram Satish on the stage, please. As Insurance Alerts gives Asia awards, there are two international insurance companies which have bagged award for this year. Both are not present, but we would like to announce their names. Asia's Best Insurance Company for Innovation goes to Janalakshmi Insurance PLC, Sri Lanka. Another award is for Most Forward-Thinking Life Insurance Brand 2023. Asia goes to Union Insurance PLC, Sri Lanka. So we will be dispatching these awards to them. Asia's Best General Insurance Company, another an Indian company, goes to IFCO Tokyo General. Asia's Best Insurance Company for Technology Utilization goes to ICICI Lombard General. India's #1 health insurance plan goes to Reliance General for their Reliance Health Global Plan. #1 endowment plan goes to HDFC Life, HDFC Click to Achieve. India's #1 motor insurance plan goes to Reliance General for their Reliance private car package policy. Some applause, please. Reliance General. India's #1 term plan goes to HDFC Life for HDFC Life Click to Protect Super. Thank you, Dr. Thank you. Now, the next set of awards are for medical alerts. I would like to call the young founder of Medical Alerts, Dr. Prakhar Jain, to give this set of awards to best hospitals and doctors of India. City's Best Hospital Award goes to SP Welford Hospital, Trivandrum. Almost across India. For next award, City's Best Hospital for Cashless Services goes to Anjali Hospital, Jalgaon.
Look here.
City's Best Doctor Award goes to Dr. Shilpa Sutaria Hospital, Surat. City's Best Emerging Hospital award goes to Saluja Eye Care Center, Indore. City's Best Hospital Award for Customer Experience goes to Zenova Hospital, Mumbai. City's Best Hospital Award goes to Apollo Hospital, Bhubaneswar. Congratulations, doctor. City's Best Hospital Award goes to Narayana Hospital, Jamshedpur. A unit of Narayana Health. I think they are not present with us today. The next award, City's Best Hospital for Multi-Speciality, goes to Apollo Hospital, Nellore. Dr. Sriram. With this, we conclude our awards. On behalf of Insurance Alerts and Medical Alerts team, I'd like to thank all our sponsors, principal sponsors, New India, our well-wishers and friends for their support. Thank you very much, and please join us for lunch now. Thank you. I would like to call all the winners to please come on that stage for the group photograph.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
In a land known for its rich heritage, these 3 decades earning the trust of millions of policyholders across the nation. New Assurance is an active participant in government initiatives, and we are making a significant impact on the lives of people and nation building. New India Assurance is
customer experience.
But they have good tech, I think. He's a developer in front-end. They work with Angular 7 and everything. Back when I was there, I don't know how it is.
Go.
The next category of award for best second cities best. So we have now another award which is for Cities Best and Emerging Hospital Award. It goes to Narayana Hospital, Jamshedpur, a unit of Narayana Hospital. So wrong worded. The next award category we have Cities Best and Emerging Hospital Award. It goes to Narayana Hospital, Jamshedpur, a unit of Narayana Health. Congratulations.